Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Preeti Krishna, and I'm a program manager with the Security Graph team in Microsoft. So today I'm here to show you how you can use the Microsoft Graph Security API to correlate alerts and enable you to get you to the threats that is like impacting your organization. So there is data all around us. We have, as Satya mentioned in his keynote, there are over 6 trillion insights across Microsoft that we have. So when we actually look at Office and Outlook actually scans over billions of emails. We have like Windows Defender like scanning over 1 million devices every month, billion devices every month. And then based on our customer information, they actually, security teams see over 1 million alerts a day that they have to scan and go through. This is like looking for a needle in a haystack. So literally, you need to actually find the right security threat that is going to impact your organization and get it mitigated quickly. So how is that possible? Like, how do you really make meaning out of all this data that's around you? There are all these challenges. These are all opportunities. Insights are definitely cool. You have a lot of these opportunities available. However, there are some challenges to this. Challenges in terms of disconnected alerts. All these alerts are from different systems. How do you get them all together? How do you make a story out of it? There are like lack of context. When you look at a security analyst analyzing alerts across different security products, they have to actually not only look at one part of the security alert, they also have to find out what user or what system is responsible for it. Now, how do you find that? You have to go through another machine or VM and log in and find out other details about it. So definitely, lack of context is another challenge that delays your investigation. Then there is the operational complexity. So many different products. How do you like, and there's so many new products coming up too, security products that you buy, and then you have to figure out how to like make meaningful data out of that. So how do you sift through all of this haystack and get the right needle out very quickly? And that's where like we'll look at that. So currently in the life of a security analyst, this is just like walking through the scenario, like how it is currently. When a security analyst has to probably go to, say, Azure Security Center, take a look at what kind of suspicious activities there are out there, then like look at probably, say, Windows Defender ADP, and then see what's the next level of correlation that you can get out of that. And then finally, like probably look at, say, Palo Alto Networks app or something to see what firewall other alerts are there on that side to actually correlate that and see whether it's a meaningful attack that he needs to take action on. So that is how life is currently. And there'll be like more products, so on and so forth, like 10 other products that you have to go through. And it all adds a lot to the investigation time. That's where we have the Graph Security API coming to the rescue. This is how a unified view of alerts you can visualize when you integrate your client application with the Graph Security API. You can see like alerts from Azure Security Center, Windows Defender ADP, and other providers in a unified view. What more that is there is you can see the user information out here, which is additional context that you have on that. And you can also get more details around what machines or host information, the source IP, destination IP information, all those kind of things that can actually enable you to get to the needle very quickly. So next, let's get to how is this possible? Like what integration are we talking about? What does this look like, right? So we have like let's take, for example, like client solutions, like you have Anomaly or Demisto or SoftEng who have integrated with the Graph Security API. If they send out a signal out to the Microsoft Graph, that request would actually go through the Graph Security API, and it will actually be federated to all the providers in the system. There are like different providers, like Azure Information Protection is there, Illumio is there, Symantec is there, and all these providers are there as part of the system. The alert data from that would be actually returned back and then sent to the client application. Now, when the request is federated, the organization needs to have licenses to these, and virtual licenses you have, those providers will send the information back to you. So you can see all your alerts in one place, and you can actually integrate it with any different client solution that you have in place. What more, there is also like SIM solutions available. So Microsoft Graph Security API is already integrated with Splunk and QRadar. So if you're already having your SIM solution, you can stream your alerts through that using the Graph Security API. And you can add more to it in terms of what additional context you want by pulling in other provider information as you need it as well. So that's there. Furthermore, you get access to the authentication is common Microsoft Graph authentication. So once you authenticate, you actually get data to users, groups, and other rich graph entities as well. For example, you have Outlook users and all that you can get access to if you have Outlook running in your organization. So that's there. So there are 2 points with this, though. The data never leaves your organization. So that's, I repeat, the data is with your organization. Second part is you integrate once, and you're integrated forever. If you have new providers or you purchase new products, and they are part of the graph ecosystem, you get access to that additional data without doing a reintegration again. So these are the 2 main takeaways out here. So we'll now look into one of our customer integrations, Demisto. Demisto is a security vendor, and they have integrated with the graph, and we'll hear the story in their own voice.
So let's actually go ahead and how the Demisto integration is. So the first step usually setting up one of this integration is it's extremely easy to go ahead and pick the integration here. I'll specify the integration So let's look at the type of different commands that has been set up in Microsoft. So there's a bunch of different commands will be getting your details, getting your information, getting the user, getting to retrieve the user object, getting a list of user objects, and so on and so forth. So these are all the different sets of commands that are exposed in this integration. All these commands can then be built into the code. So let's take a look at a sample table which how the first time when an alert arrives, all these details are fetched from Microsoft Cloud and enriched automatically. So you're seeing still action live. It ran and it has plotted a lot of details. So we fetched a whole bunch of alerts, and some of these
So yeah.
alerts are for auto, some of these alerts are for Unio, some of these alerts are for Symantec, and we got all these alerts in this. Now for each of these alerts, what we're doing is we're going ahead and branching out and says all the alerts that you got for Palo Alto get more details. Here is deeper set of details we've been able to derive for Palo Alto. Notice the level of details that we're able to get from Microsoft Graph from these alerts includes the distribution between the source and the all of these. So Microsoft Graph alerts put into the Mr. in action and very, very rich details. Similarly for Symantec alert, it's a different set of alert that we got with the details right here, and so on and so forth. So this is just a quick example of how this can integrates to put in rich details from Microsoft Cloud and then go ahead and further enrich and take actions on it. Thank you so much.
So now is the time to take out your phones and take a picture of this so that you have the resources to go integrate now. So there is rich documentation on how the graph architecture is, the security graph API looks, and the overview of that. There is detailed documentation on authentication and authorization. There's the schema documentation available so that you know how to map and get your alerts out and accordingly like kind of build your dashboards and everything, however you want to have your like integration UI to be or other solutions to be. There is, you have opportunity to contribute samples. This is an open source project, the samples. We have samples currently in C#, Node.js, as well as Python. And feel free to enrich the samples and add more samples in other programming languages of your choice. There is SDK available for this in iOS and different, all these languages that I mentioned, .NET and Python and Java and Node.js and all. So go ahead and you can actually leverage that. There are a couple of communities. There's a tech community and the Stack Overflow community where we are all ears and to hear your feedback. And we would love to hear your integration story. So definitely go ahead and evaluate the session. Your feedback is very valuable, and that will help enable us to improve and get you better content next time around as well. Thank you. Questions? Yeah.
Do you have to filter the content from graph before you put it into your third party?
So there are filtering options available, which is totally on the client side. You can actually add filters and all that you want to like get the output by.
Filter it on the source side because technically the client side doesn't want all that information sitting there.
So the source will allow you to filter by certain options. So the client side can actually pass those queries, queries, and the responses will be returned like that. So the provider part of it will own the filtering logic itself, but then the client will have to send a request anyways. Yeah. Yep. Good question. Okay. Thank you.